chocolate covered cashews. Not a lot left. Good afternoon to you as well. I'm not going to be on long at all. I appreciate that. Yeah, for some reason, I guess because I haven't been on a lot of Twitch streams lately, except for my own, I don't even get emails anymore saying people are on. What I need to do is start going on other people, their streams, and writing while they're writing, which I used to do all the time. My Opera GX shows me who's live. Problem is I don't go on. I'm on right now. I'll probably only be on for 20 minutes, half an hour, if that. Then I'm going to jump off. Then I got crap to do the rest of the day. Now, don't think about it. New book cover email to you. Cool. Definitely email. I might not be able to look at it until later tonight. But send it along. Listen, I had an organization party on my computer. I took all my concepts within different folders, reformat the information, and post them in a single file on Shrimp. And now you're in an ad. Nice. Let me turn my phone on. That way. That way when my wife texts me and says, "Hey, I'm on my way home to pick you up," then I know. That wasn't her. There's Mr. Frank. I want to remind everybody to subscribe and resubscribe. Frank, I think you have 3 or 4 more subscriptions this month to fill out. I'm not doing a lot of writing today. I'm just doing some writing so I can say, hey, I wrote today. When I go, my wife's coming home. Yeah, exactly. Because I think I was up to 13 yesterday. Now I'm back down to 12, which means yours probably didn't take. My wife's coming home to pick me up. Then I could drive her out to her mother's, drop her off, and come home. But this morning I started putting together my short story collection number 5, which is coming out in 9 days. I probably got to put that one together. I'm almost there. I'm about halfway done with it already, but I had a little problem with the computer this morning. So I shut everything down, rebooted, and I was like, I gotta write. Let me write. Will you be using the drive-thru this afternoon? Probably not. I'm going to be honest with you. I just ate 2 bags of lobster Maine ravioli. Yeah, I figured lines, but I figured I really wasn't talking much. I was talking to Frank a little bit. Frank is in. But I really didn't say anything specifically to you because you said you were running in ads. So I will probably not hit a drive-through this afternoon when I come back. Although you never know. My wife actually did bring the lumpias home last night after, I don't know, a month. So I will have those tonight for dinner. And I'll probably watch several episodes of Mountain Man. Although I do think that Curse of Oak Island is back, I think, tonight. So I probably will watch that. Hybrid releases, I could recommend it as horror comedy. There are a couple jokes in there, so. Did anybody recommend you, Frank? I haven't even been on. I just can't. Facebook, I look at my phone. I just can't go on anymore. Enough with all the politics and the stupidity. You were just talking all the crap about Lions, but yeah, but he's back now, so shh, quiet. He knows you're joshing. That chapter is now done. That channel. That one is done. Next page, Mr. Frank. Next page. There's Amanda Ward. What's up, Amanda? I don't know what this next chapter is going to be, so I want to move to something else. I was right over here for a little bit. Maybe I finished. Yeah, I should be able to finish this page as well. I will, Amanda. I will see you on Thursday, right? Yeah, right. Yeah, Thursday. Thursday lunch. My wife is at some point in the next half hour or so is gonna say, "Hey, I'm almost there," and then I need to drop her off at her mom's. She's gonna use her sister's car for the rest of the week. Of course, her sister was supposed to leave yesterday, and decided no. Things changed. BS. She's just lazy, and so then supposedly she's leaving today. Although it's still a 50-50 shot. My wife could just come home today, but I'm like, listen, even if your sister decides not to go, I need a car on Thursday to go to lunch. So you got to figure that out. Because the Charger is basically just a lump sitting in the driveway at this point. Who the hell is this popping in? Hey, Armand. Hope you've been well. Chad Lutsky. I remember that name. What's up, Chad? Welcome back in. I have been well. I hope you have also been well. Been knocking off projects like crazy, talking to Hunter Shea every day or so. Lots of stuff going on. All right, hold on. Jesus Christ. So now she doesn't have to go out till later tonight, which means her sister again moved her twice now. She's moved her flight. The last time I think it was like 3 times. She just spends more and more money. So like a $300 flight ends up costing her like $1,000. Lazy. Mr. Frank, are you wearing the Mr. Frank? You've heard of the legend, Chad. It is a legend, legendary. Also, I can't see the bottom of that shirt, but if it's Thayer and Singer, I'm out of here. Never going back. No, it is not. It is all the real boys. Yeah, I would never get one of those shirts. I did want a we got this at the Fat Guy store, my wife, and when I said, "What other shirts do you have?" I always get like I get my Iron Maiden shirts there. I get these. There's other bands, and I looked through like their little on-screen catalog, and there was a Creatures of the Night album cover one, and I was like, "Oh, I order that," and then they were like, "Oh, that's out of stock." Are you kidding me? That's the one I wanted. I bought this one because it was in the store. I'm like, I don't want to buy Aerosmith. I don't Pink Floyd. I'm not. No, just no. So you don't enjoy Kiss with accomplished musicians. Chopping Mall novelization has already been written, but it will not be released. Here's the new horror community kerfluffle. Do they carry the Accused concert tees? No, they do not. I think you have to get them directly from this Blaine, I believe his name is. He does them in his kitchen while he is watching The View. That guy probably don't watch The View. Oh, did Burry write that one too? Yeah. Yeah, so apparently I only have bits and pieces thanks to Frank keeping me in the loop. But yeah, apparently he wrote that one, so they're not doing that one. If I wrote the novelization of Chopping Mall, I would make the real threat the 80s mall carpeting. God, yeah. You think it's like they're going to drop him? Oh yeah, there's so much hate in the air the last day or two. If he's smart, he'll just delete everything and then come back in like a month or two, and then hope those women aren't. I don't even know what happened. The only thing I've seen, it looks, and this is just what I've seen. I haven't seen much. It looks like he had online relationships with several women, while he had an actual girlfriend in real life, and a couple of them found out and they were mad at him. So now we have to cancel him. There could hopefully there's a lot more than that. They made it official he's dropped. Supposedly he put one of his 17 girlfriends in the hospital. Well, see, now if that's the case, then yeah, cancel this son of a bitch. But if he's just banging a lot of chicks online or getting nude pictures from them, whatever. So he had 17 girls in a row. Sounds like me in the late 80s minus the ER visit. Those women probably put you in the ER. So I guess I'm not in any rush to wrap this up now, since my wife's just going to come home at a normal, decent time, and then I'll have to drive in the dark tonight. What is tonight? Tuesday. Maybe we won't have Lumpias. Maybe I'll convince her to go to B Max Buffet for pork chops again. So I finished this book yesterday. 2 days I read it. What Feasts at Night? T. Kingfisher. Very good follow-up to the other one that she wrote. What was the other one? What something or other. What Moves the Dead? Which I thought was very good. It was basically a rehash of the House of Usher. This one has the same characters in it, but in a different thing. Pretty good. Pretty good. I will be leaving my review on Goodreads, BookBub, and Amazon at some point today. Miss Frank says, yeah, when I only saw stuff about dating girls behind their backs, I was like, that's not cool, but it's really a personal matter. But then I read about it really being physical abuse. Who can say? Yeah, if that's the case, then yeah, cancel this guy. If it's just, chicks got suckered into sending him nude pictures, and he basically acted like he was their boyfriend kind of thing, then grow up. But if, yeah, he's putting people in the hospital, yeah. For me, maybe if I was back in the 90s, my fiance would have been a real shock to the world. That dude has written a ton of those novelizations. How in the world is that going to work, since these are royalty splits with IP owners? Don't think it's just a matter of unpublishing someone's books. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work. I mean, are you going to have to find somebody else to write it? Are you giving money back? Are you canceling a contract? There's a lot going on there. A lot to unspool. It's a little warm in here. Can you do an unboxing video of this? Of that? Yes. I will put it in a box and then I will take it out of the box. Well, at the end of working on one of those novelizations for them, will be done before the month is up. Is it for beaches? Are you writing the novelization of beaches? Chad wants to know how Frank's been. Frank says, if magnificence came in a bottle, I'd be able to fill a box truck with all that magnificent magnificence. Otherwise, I'm doing okay. How about yourself? Nice. Chad would write an awesome novelization for the tourist trap. I'm doing the novelization for Skinamarink. I don't know what that is. I'm sure it's a horror thing, and I don't care. Ooh, the game. I shouldn't procrastinate, but I'm between projects. I'm 73K into a new book. Got to keep writing. That's all. I finished a book the other day. Me and Tom Duffy finished the last book in our second trilogy together, and I have a couple other three books I'm working on right now, with another couple of novellas I need to write before like March. I'm less excited about Skinamarink. Well, you haven't read his novelization of it. Read the novelization first, then you'll be very excited. It was a joke. You'd laugh hard if you'd seen Skinamarink. I'm not doing that. That was a great interview. All right, I'm gonna get to this next page, and then I'm freaking out of here. Now that I have proper time. Now that I don't have to rush. Next page, Amanda Ward. Next page. Nice. Chad Lutsky novelization of Kiss Me's The Phantom of the Park with Thayer and Singer. That I would read. That I would 100% read. Frank, have you started your Beers and Fears story yet? I know JC probably has, but he'll edit it 4,000 times before it's due. So, come on, Jesus. It's the sound of Beethoven's Fifth. Ack. I have not. Probably start Monday. I'll probably start in December with the goal of knocking it out in like a week. I kind of got an idea for it. Kind of. I also got to write something for K-Trap Jones, a zombie thing. So I don't have to write an extreme thing, but there's got to be a lot of gore in it. I'm going to kill JC and Tim with pumpkin beer. That's probably a good idea. In real life, though, hopefully. I want to write for K-Trap Jones. He hasn't done any anthologies in a while. I've been in most of them. He pays. Anthologies kind of sell. Phantom of the Park with Black Ace. Yeah, that's the only way to write that. Good ahead, I got work to do. Well, thanks for popping in and hanging out with us. I appreciate it. Good luck with all the writing. How's it going? How's it going? He pays through purple papaya. that 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 $0.82 you make every 2 months, that might go to $1.82. All right, so I knocked off a page on there too. I'm out of here. Hope you all have a great week. You too, Chad. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for reintroducing yourself to your fans. Jump over here now. For Book with Ron Review, I get paid on it regularly. Yeah, I know. I'm in all four, so it's normally like $2, between $2 and $3 a month I make on that, on those four books. And considering the fourth book isn't even in print, that's kind of impressive. Frank said the chat later, but like in a cool way the kids do, with a number 8 in the middle. Yeah, 1998. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, back then. Before Gene Simmons invented words, and exactly, and trademarked all of words. So I got another page on this too. So I wanted to finish off. Excuse me. Wanted to finish off one page. I finished off 3. So I think that's pretty good. I think I'm gonna wrap this up and relax for a bit. I'll probably write in a little bit more. I'll probably watch an episode of Mountain Men, to be honest with you. All right. Amanda, if you're still on, if you're still listening, we got to come up with a day that you're going to come over and we're going to write together. We got to get a lot of words in this month. Yeah, and oh yeah, when you put them together. He also trademarked that. All right, everybody. I will see everybody tomorrow, regularly scheduled time. We will figure out a day. You figure out a day and you let me know.